I am Morgan. This is the 1000 Scenes Project, and improviser number 64 of 1000 is Dave Murray. Hi, Dave.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you for doing it. Our randomly generated suggestion will be extent. Extent. Extent.
Extent. Roger, um, I hate to have to say this, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to get any better at this.
Well, the training period isn't over yet. I still have another couple of days, right?
Uh, yeah, I mean you might get a very minuscule amount better, but I don't think you're gonna be able to complete the marathon. I
Well,
think
isn't that how see all those? I know it's not real life, but I see all those movie training montages where it's like they're really bad at first, and then they just apply a lot of effort, and then before anybody knows it, they're champions at the end. Is there a possibility of that, or?
well those montages they're meant to show a long period of time over just a couple minutes of movie footage.
Well, I don't know. Again, I know this is movies, but I feel like a lot of the time they're wearing like the same outfit, which at the beginning and which implies that it's not. I just feel like I'm confident if we stick with this. I know I'm having a little trouble with the shorter distances right now, but
Right.
I have faith. You're an amazing running coach.
Uh, Thank you. Thank you. But can I tell you where I thought we would be at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought uh, we would have been past just the mile, just doing the 1 mile.
Right. Yeah. A voyage of a thousand miles begins with one step.
Right. And we started training 8 months ago, and I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah. It's
okay,
been a whirlwind.
yeah. Honestly, it's more of a whirlwind with pretty much all my other clients. They start off with a mile, and then by week 2 they're doing 2 miles, and we build up, and then by a month we're running uh, dozens of miles every day.
Oh, this is gonna be the most amazing montage ever.
Uh, I think if you ran a marathon tomorrow, you would die.
Well, but fortunately, I don't have to do it tomorrow. It's a few days away.
Uh, I don't know if I can sign off on you doing this
So let's high
medically.
five now. This would be like a good moment for us to just like high five, and then it'll cut to me like having those heart palpitations again, and then it'll cut to me like running, and you look down at your stopwatch, and you're like, wow, that's not bad, and then me winning the marathon. So high five now, okay?
Um, yeah. Uh,
Awesome, cool.
uh,
I can picture it in my head. I know nobody's filming us. It's just the way I wanted it up
right.
there.
Well, I've never seen a montage where somebody has heart palpitations, loses control of their bowels, and then in the next cut
Oh,
is running a marathon.
oh, we should. I gotta say, I'm vain, so my instinct is like I wouldn't put the bowel thing in the montage, but that's just even more like inspiring. Like if we start off with that, like me barely being able to walk a mile like at first, and then gradually getting up to where I am now, where it's like I'm really close to being able to run a mile, but and then right before that, it has me with the whole poop explosion thing, and then the heart palpitations, then us high fiving, and then you looking at the stopwatch, you're like, no, man, and then me winning the marathon. It's gonna be so inspiring. You're the best running coach. I'm gonna recommend you to everybody. Get
Okay,
your name out there. You should be
please,
doing this full time.
please don't recommend me. If people see the way you're going to fail so completely, I'm sorry to say it so heartlessly, but if
Yeah,
people
no,
see that,
yeah,
they're
they'll
not
see
going to
that part of
hire
the
me.
montage and they'll be like, "Oh, he'll never make it." But then they see you looking at the stopwatch, and then they see me winning the marathon. So it's like super inspirational for everybody, and you're the source of that inspiration.
That montage to me
Yeah,
sounds harrowing.
yeah. Gets your pulse racing. It's like a classic structural thing where there's the moment of like absolute, you don't think, like you were saying, like it seems like there's no way that I could physically run a marathon right now. But then somehow in the next few days we turn it around, and then everybody is like, "Ah, I believe in miracles," like the hockey team, like the U.S. hockey team. That I didn't see the movie or the documentary, but I think they beat the Russians, and it's like, no, there's no way they could do that. They're just American, but they beat them.
Can I tell you what I think my montage would look like if this movie was about me, the trainer?
That would be really inspirational. Yeah, your journey. What's your montage look like?
So, it starts off with like yours would with us training and you
Yeah.
not being able to really do it,
Right. Great beginning. Great beginning.
and then scenes of me getting more and more worried as I watch your body deteriorate. Not
Yeah.
only have you
Perfect.
not gotten better, you've been getting worse.
Yeah. And at that point, in the audience's mind, it seems like there's no way I'm going to run a marathon. And then what happens after that?
And then my mind hasn't been made up. There are two options.
I'm sorry. I want you to go on. Would you mind if I sit? I'm getting a little exhausted just with all the gesticulation.
Please do sit.
Okay. Great. Thanks. Whew.
Uh, so either I convince you uh, to not run any
Oh,
marathon.
so there's like two possibilities for the
Right.
montage. Okay.
So
So
yes,
possibility one, branch one is you say it again.
I convince you to not run any marathon,
Okay.
uh, thereby saving a life and
Oh,
my own reputation as a trainer.
right. Okay. Well, what's the other branch?
The other branch is I convince you. I'm not able to convince you to not run a marathon at all, but I convince
Right.
you to sign up for a like a toddler walkabout or something that I feel like you're more capable of.
Nice. Okay. And then like you look at your stopwatch, like, oh, she's so much faster than these toddlers, and then it cuts to me winning the marathon. I think that's a great. Why don't we do? Let's do that one.
I'm
Now, are
not.
there any toddler runabouts in the next like 3 days that you can do before the marathon, or because I want to work with you? You're the coach.
Sure.
I'm the student. You are the master.
Right. There are a few. There's a
That's tiring.
toddler.
That worship gesture. That's good for the lats. Is that the lats?
I'm just imagining you passing out at church.
Passing. Oh yeah. No, if I went to like a Baptist church or something, or yeah.
Uh, there is the toddler walkabout tomorrow, but I want to manage your expectations, and I don't foresee you coming in first.
Really.
Yeah, there's some fast kids
That's the
out there.
perfect moment. It's like I come in second, and I'm like, oh, I gotta be better. And then the next day, I win the marathon, and then we high five. We probably should have saved the high five for the end of the. I guess we can cut it so that comes at the end of the.
I guess the high five
After.
could be sort of a running theme throughout all of this.
That's great. Can we high five now again? Well, up in like 10 seconds because my shoulder is killing me from the last ones.
Sure, sure.
Okay, let me just warm it up a little bit. Oh, can we actually do the high five in slow motion and then we'll just speed it up in post? Because I feel like if I stress that muscle that much with a rapid high five right now, I might pull something. That's no good right before the toddler runabout. So
No, actually, I think
slow,
you could
slow
do it.
high.
No, let's do it high speed. High speed. I want you to push yourself.
You mean regular speed, or even higher speed than normal, or
Higher speed.
a higher speed high
Yeah,
five? Okay. Hey, you're the
yeah,
running coach. You're the coach.
yeah.
You know. Okay. So count of three, or
Sure.
okay. Uh, I can do this. I can do this. This will look great in the montage. 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry I had to do that to you.
No, it's fun. Call an ambulance. It'll be awesome. The footage for the montage, flashing colorful lights, and me training in the hospital room, like getting a baboon heart, and then win the marathon. Or would it be? Should I do the toddler thing first? So baboon heart, and then cut to losing the toddler marathon by inches, and then the regular marathon, and then we'll put in another high five. What are you? Help me out, coach. I don't. I need your guidance.
Uh, I consider this more the saddest part of Million Dollar Baby.
That's a great movie. Really inspirational.
Scene. Blackout.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Sure. Come see my indie team Carb. We do shows around New York City. I think you've probably had some members of Carb on this project already.
And hopefully we'll have more later on.
Would love to see them. And I'm on Twitter at David Blasto.
Excellent. I'll put links to both of those in the video description. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks again for having me.
Of course. Take care.